sprinted back and made a timely challenge. Some words of a non-pacifist nature exchange there.
Okay, we're back. Oh, God. And people ask me why I don't do streams upstairs. Because the connection doesn't work upstairs. So, that's why I don't do my streams upstairs half the time. But we're back live now, or we should be back live now. All being well. Right, we're back live. There we go, we're back live. So, sorry about that. Oh God, what a mess about. I wouldn't care. The playbacks, we had over 3,000 playbacks, so I could have ended up with I could have had a crap load of views there, and then it just decided to go down. And the reason why, according to this, right, we were still live. According to this, we were still live according to OBS, but according to YouTube said the stream had ended. So, oh, for God's sake, not again. So I'm sorry about that. I don't know why that happened. I knew I should have done this. I knew I should do streams downstairs. So I should be doing streams downstairs and not up here. But, oh well. Anyways, we're back sorted now, so let's forget that happened. And it's 2-0 still to Brentford. Swansea have had one or two opportunities, but they've been pretty garbage all match, really. And Canos headed it out for a corner. I'm annoyed at that because that stream will have a lot of views because there was loads of people coming in and out. So I can't believe that. So it's part 2. Never mind. Corner for Swansea into the box. Towards a far post, it's straight into the gloves of the keeper. Mate, I didn't even know we were live. I didn't even know we were even live. Because according to this, it said we were live. But according to... oh, for goodness sake. Now what? But according to YouTube, we weren't live at all. The stream had ended on YouTube, so... stupid, really. But it's YouTube for you. It's not saying YouTube's very... it's very strange. It's got nothing to do with the window being open. It'll be the signal, but I've got my phone at the window where it normally is, so it does pick up a signal. It's this bedroom for you. I've got the worst signal in the house. The signal's terrible in this house. So that's the annoying thing. Close the door. So there we go. So if you are just joining us, by the way, sorry about that little hiccup. We are back live now, so do like the stream, that'll be good. And probably won't get in, well, we won't get as many people as we did earlier on. But everyone who did put their predictions in the last stream, the predictions are still saved. So that's fine. I'm annoyed at that. I hope that doesn't happen tonight. But tonight, I'm going to do the stream downstairs tonight. I'm not whisking it up here again tonight. Or probably all this weekend if it's just going to do that. So Swansea, last couple of minutes have been the better side, but they're not doing enough with it. They're not doing enough with the ball at the minute. So it's one of them things. Right, so let's put this in the chat. It's Brentford 2-0. Tony and
Knows what it takes on this particular
Emiliano.
Playoff final winner 17 years ago with Crystal Palace. He doesn't look like that old, does he? Hey? Well, he isn't really.
So do keep getting involved in the chat.
Present company reminding me. Lowe trying to get away. Lowe can't get
You got
away.
the birds outside the window. Oh, right. It's probably blackbirds. I don't know. I can't see any birds, so. So there you go. But people who are joining back, thank you very much. I apologise for that technical fault. Would help if these didn't pop up and all. I'm getting pop-ups now. This is all I need. God. Yeah, I apologise about that. It's,
Bidwell. Next guard.
the
ball was definitely heading out. Tony.
can't beat technology when it actually doesn't work. So, yeah, technology when it doesn't work is brilliant, isn't it? Anyways, 37 minutes in this final. The Championship Player Final. Still 2-0 to Brentford.
Now Fulton with a bit of room.
Fulton's going to go for a shot. It's blocked. Good defending.
Ethan Pinnock in the way.
It's good defending. Ethan Pinnock getting in the way of that.
There is quite a lot of Ethan Pinnock, isn't there?
What's the famous dinner? I mean, I did already say earlier on that I just had a plate of frankfurters. I haven't had that much time to have anything.
Well, the composed finish by Emiliano does catch the eye, but sometimes in football it is just doing the simple things really well, just running, from A to B to support your teammates.
John Nye took forever with that. This is what led to the goal.
But look how much ground he makes up to support the attack. They're nice and patient, they're waiting and waiting.
Dinner for later.
All the way up the pitch to give Rutzlever an option here. If he doesn't do that, he doesn't get on the end of it.
Don't really know.
It's nice and composed.
Not Eintracht Frankfurt, plate of Frankfurt. I don't know what I'm going to have for tea tonight, to be honest. I'll make my mind up later. Well, I'm not going to have much time to even have any tea, because once this game finishes, got the trophy lift, then I end the stream, and then we got the next game at 7 o'clock, haven't we? So I won't have too much. Brentford are playing well in this game, really are.
Deflection like that, you just fear the worst. Swansea still just about within range of Brentford.
Just quickly update me Insta, because there might be people wondering why on earth they can't access that stream. In the box. Oh, tried to go for an overhead kick. It's going to come out. It's blocked. And a free kick given to Swansea. Alright, so we're back live. We had a couple of technical problems. We are back live now. I'll put the updated link in the bio for you, so come and tune in. It's 2-0 Brentford.
So this was never going to be an issue anyway. See Carl Norton there. I think that's what the free kick's been given for, the high boot of Tony. So the play had stopped. So this striking out was immaterial. Nothing was going to come of that.
Right, let's put the updated link into the bio. These things do happen, I'm afraid. That probably should have been a penalty because it was handball. But oh, poor back pass and Benoit shoots. He hit the shot on the turn. That was garbage.
Let me know, but this is just suicidal. You've got to be a bit more aware of where Mbeumo is. You know he's lively. He's always on the move. So just have a little look before you try something like that.
Dear me. There's barely anyone in the stream now. What a waste of a stream when that happens. It annoys me. Frustrates me when that happens. So I'm looking at this poll. Yeah, a lot of people have gone for Brentford to win. So a decent final has to be said so far. Very decent player final. 2 goals, both of them for Brentford. Ivan Toney, as usual, the championship top scorer, gets on the act, and it was a penalty. It was a good penalty as well. And then Emiliano with a very decent, I say decent, it was a really good finish actually, on the counter attack. The thumbnail Villa v United. It's not. No, it's Brentford. It says Brentford now. Hello, I'm from Japan. I like England. No, thanks for joining us from Japan. Konnichiwa. Thank you for joining. Not many in the stream. Well, there's barely anyone in the stream because I've had to do it in 2 parts. I hate doing it in 2 parts because I bet you that last stream's probably got loads of views. That'll have a lot of views, that last one. So annoying that. I could have had about 5k views if I'd kept going, but of course the connection has to screw me over every time. I know people were saying, I was saying it's going to be a tight game. It could potentially be a landslide if Swansea aren't careful.
Fans watching, I say, well, it is possible, you know, in this particular fixture to turn around a 2-goal deficit. They were 2-0 down after 12 minutes against Reading back in '95. 4-3 after extra time. Final
43 minutes in. We've got 2 minutes to go till half time.
Very, very harsh season with the teams in the second tier because only one team was automatically promoted due to restructuring.
Long ball down. It's poor that. Brentford have the ball. It's a loose pass by Ivan Toney. Oh dear. Bit of a challenge that, wasn't it? Bit of a rough challenge. I'll make sure I do the Champions League final downstairs. I'm not messing about tonight with the data when it's doing that. If it's doing that all the time. Lovely play from Swansea here. They have the ball on the right hand side. Oh, he's caught him on the foot. Free kick's being given to Swansea.
Need to make this challenge, really. He's nowhere near the ball, he just stands on Roberts' toe, but unless you can win the ball, just don't risk
catches his foot there.
Free kick away in a dangerous area. It's very, very cheap free kick.
Probably yes.
Free kick in a position from which Conor Hourihane is capable of causing real problems. He scored from a wide free kick in the league meeting at the Liberty Stadium earlier in the season. Brentford absolutely dominated, but Swansea did get a point.
Free kick for Swansea. It's into the box. And the header has clipped the crossbar. Oh. 2 minutes added time.
Conceded a goal in a very similar position to this from a Hourihane free kick, so he's got to clear Ayew out of the way there to get to the ball. Really not strong enough. Well, it's the start of the weekend of playoff finals here at Wembley. Blackpool against Lincoln tomorrow in League One. Another England-Wales clash in League Two on Bank Holiday Monday. Morecambe and Newport.
No, I didn't say mine. I was too busy focusing on something else. But it wasn't going to be 2 minutes anyway, to be honest. Hey, Ivan, dear me. They're trying to absolutely nullify Ivan Toney, but they're not managing it. They're not managing it. If they are doing it, they're doing it terribly, because he's already been involved in a goal or two already. So, won't happen. And then he hit that shot that went, well, nearly went in. It just came out of the underside of the crossbar. It would have been a heck of a goal. It would have been one heck of a goal if that had gone in. Poor. That was a poor ball down from David Way, the keeper for Brentford. Swansea over 4, which are taken. Overhand plays it forward. And it's gone straight to Sergi Canos. Here comes Brentford. No, he's decided to go back into the defence. That should be half time, actually. That'll be half time.
Tony coolly converting from the spot after Freddie Woodman brought Brian and Burmo down. Then having ironically been caught out on the counter-attack in the semi-finals, they produce a...
What a first half that was. And also, along with the technical problems. That's all we bloody needed, but there you go. Right. So, do like the stream, that'd be good. It's half-time, 2-0 to Brentford. Not really what a lot of people expected, other than Brentford fans. Certainly not what Swansea fans expected. Swansea have been poor. They really have looked poor in this game. And in fairness to Brentford, they fully deserve to be winning this. Even from a neutral perspective, Brentford fully deserve to be winning. They've been, by country mile, a better side in this match. Let's have a look at the statistics then. That first half. Okay, let's have a look. We've got... Oh, yeah. Possession-wise, Swansea have had 57%. They did have a header which clipped the crossbar. And that's about it, really. They've had 2 shots. One that was blocked, and then the other one which clipped the crossbar. Brentford have had 5 shots, 3 on target. They've had less possession, but they've absolutely dominated proceedings. They've had 3 shots on goal, 2 off goal. After that, the shot that went off the underside of the crossbar does not go down as a shot on target, believe it or not. It never does. But 5 shots, 3 on target. Yeah, they fully deserve to be winning this game. They've been the better side. But it was the penalty that gave Brentford the lead straight away. Ivan Toney with the penalty after Embreno had been taken down by Freddie Woodman, and then on the counter-attack they scored again. They scored on the counter-attack through Emiliano, and that was a nice goal as well. So 2-0 to Brentford at half-time. Second half coming up in a couple of minutes. Join us soon.
Digital jungle, city of wind, vigilant hunger burns within. Back into the bathtub, sweeping scan, hack into the patchwork, missed the plan. There is always some kind of way out of here. Freedom is the green light. No back down. Freedom is the green light. Into the circuit, I rush and I run. Every trace I erase. Out of the mainframe, I'm coming undone. Headstrong, I race through the maze. You can't catch a digital shadow. Dip into the city grid I go. You can't catch a digital shadow. Dip into the city grid I go. Interconnected, colors flash. Grid is infected. System crash. Back into the sprawl of security. Hack into the walls of your privacy. There is always some kind of way out of here. Into the circuits I rush and I run. Every trace I erase. Out of the mainframe, I'm coming undone. Headstrong, I race through the maze. You can't catch a digital shadow. Deep into the city grid I go. You can't catch a digital shadow. Deep into the city grid I go. Freedom is a red light. No back down. Freedom is a red light. Black hat connection to the techno-social life. Cyber metropolis, my code to modify. Into the circuits I rush and I run. Every trace I erase. Out of the mainframe, I'm coming undone. Headstrong, I race through the maze. You can't catch a digital shadow. Deep into the city grid I go. You can't catch a digital shadow. Deep into the city grid I go. Many dreams I've overseen. Now I wait for one below me to arise and intervene. From the churches and the chapels came the ones we must pursue. And though I long to be unshackled, I shall see my burden through. Can you hear the choir sing? Hail the satellite. blindness, I still wonder, though my time has almost passed. There are things I long to teach you in my institution's creeds, looking just behind the corners of our own realities. Can you hear the choir sing? Horses build the spires into what's still echoing. Prayers on the lips of liars. 1,000 eyes open inside.
1,000 eyes, yeah. 1,000 eyes, yeah. 1,000 eyes. If you have 500 people, you have 2 eyes, don't you? So, okay. Rightio. So it's half time. It is 2-0 to Brentford. Brentford fully deserving to be leading. Well, I wish I could say the stream's been going according to plan. Unfortunately, if you have just tuned in, this is part 2, I'm afraid, because we had technical problems, unfortunately, and the stream connection just went. So yeah, sorry about that. I wasn't happy about it either. I've just spoke to my parents, and I'm going to do the other finals downstairs. I'm doing the finals downstairs after this one, because I don't want to be putting up with that again during the Champions League one. The Champions League's a massive one, and then the League 1, League 2 one, but I don't want to mess about. So after this stream, they'll be doing the Champions League final tonight downstairs. And I get people saying, why don't you do it upstairs? Well, because the connection is garbage. That's why. Anyways, second half's going to start very, very soon. And I don't know if any of them are going to make any substitutions. But to be honest with you, if I was Swansea City, I would definitely make substitutions. Andre Ayew, by the way, probably one of the most quiet players on the pitch. Got to be one of the most quiet players on the pitch. He's been absolutely nullified. He's done out. Brentford just defending well, playing well, and as it stands, they're going to the league. They're going to the Premier League, into the Premier League where they fully deserve. Really, they fully deserve to be up there because they've been superb this game. Swansea just haven't. They haven't looked like scoring from the first minute, really. The only chances they've had, one that was blocked and then the other one that hit the top of the crossbar, that's about as close as they've come. They don't look like taking any of their chances anytime soon. They look terrible, really, I have to say. And this is from a neutral perspective. So it looks like we'll be playing Swansea next season. But I think if Swansea don't go up this season, I think they'll most likely go for promotion next season anyway. But to be honest, Brentford look comfortable defensively. Pontus Jansson, Dalsgaard, their back three is very good. Back three is good. I don't understand why a United fan is saying shush in the chat. Yes, hello. Don't spam in the chat, otherwise you'll get timed out. When will the Champions League final and the opening ceremony start? I don't know. Game starts at 8.
Well, do you believe in miracles? Because that is what Swansea need.
Will you be following Hartlepool in the playoffs? I'll be keeping an eye on how Hartlepool do in the playoffs, because we're looking for this. Hopefully they go up, because I want them to go up. Second half underway. Yes, hello, yes. Yeah, I don't. I know the final itself starts at 8 o'clock, but I don't know about the opening ceremony. The opening ceremony tends to be 15 minutes before the game starts, tends to be just before the players come out. So, as far as I know, yeah. Anyway, do keep getting your comments in chat. Do like the stream if you haven't already done so, by the way. If you just joined us, welcome along. 2-0 to Brentford at half-time. Ivan Toney and Emiliano giving them the 2-goal lead. My home team's Middlesbrough, mate. I like watching the Championships. More entertaining than any of the other leagues in the world at the minute. So, has there been any subs? Doesn't look like it. No, there's been no subs. A reminder that Grimes is on the yellow card. Yeah, we'll be doing the we'll be doing the Champions League final. I'm hoping that Chelsea win it. That won't be as neutral because I don't want Man City to win it. Simply. But Swansea are going to have to come out and play much better in the second half. They've been garbage so far. Here's a good ball into the box towards Andre. Are you? And he's headed it nowhere near the goal. He's headed it nowhere near the goal. Point blank range. I'd like to see Brentford in the Premier League, but it's one of the things. No, but Man City's. Well, I want Chelsea to win it, to be honest with you, mate. I've told him not to spam. Anyways, Monkey Benny. I don't know who that is, but he's put. Do you think Morecambe will win the League 2 player final? Difficult to say. I think they can certainly put up a good fight, but I think Newport will most likely win it. Newport, I think, will win it. To be honest, I think it's difficult with these ones. I don't watch a lot of League 2, but I know Newport have a very strong team. Morecambe have somehow just, I don't know what's happened to them, they've just flew up this season. But I don't think Morecambe will win it, sadly. I'd like to see Morecambe do it, but I think it'd be Newport, if I'm being truthfully honest with you, mate. There's a ball in. That's headed away. Ruslev goes for a shot. It's nowhere near goal.
Terrific contribution to the second goal.
3 minutes into the second half, 2-0 to Brentford in the playoff final. Winner, whoever, by the way, the winner goes to the Premier League. They always say it's the most valuable game in football, although I think the FA Cup's probably more valuable for a lot of teams. But Swansea going from right to left in this second half to going towards the goal where their fans are, and Brentford are going the other way, left to right towards the stand where their fans are. So Swansea have a throw in here in their light blue and pinky kit. Comes in, it's headed away, shot towards goal by Bidwell. It's gone back to him, he chips it to the right hand side. It's headed on by a Brentford player, it's not cleared. Roberts goes down. No, the linesman didn't think it was a foul, and neither did the referee. Debatable, that. Brentford doing the business here against Swansea. Brentford, by the way, will be the 50th team in the Premier League. Bye-bye. The 50th team to play in the Premier League. If they win this. Swansea having a better of the second half so far. They've come out certainly playing much better than they did first half with Jamal Lover's shot that's nowhere near goal. So they're having one or two opportunities. They need to be taking them, not wasting them. Bidwell, left hand side. Overhand into the centre. Grimes, who's already on a yellow card, don't forget. Norton on the right hand side. And that's a terrible ball through. It's gone straight out for a goal kick.
things going.
They're certainly playing better than they did, but
A little more to
they're not doing much
the early stages of this.
with their chances. They're wasting them. I don't think Steve Cooper will have been too happy at half time. Swansea City fans starting to make some more noise. And Brentford winning the ball again. Not for long. Can't keep hold of the ball for long, can they?
Roberts,
It's just all constant pressure at the minute from Swansea.
Canos to Tony.
But Tony then heads the ball down. Long ball to the other side. And Bruno goes down, but I think he lost his foot in it. I wouldn't class that as a foul at all. No way is that a foul. Dookie getting your comments in larger, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear your thoughts on the game and who you think will win. I think we all know Brentford will most likely win if Swansea don't get a goal anytime soon. If Swansea don't get a goal before the last 10 minutes, Brentford will just try and run down the clock, I think. But at the minute, Thomas Frank masterclass again. Has a good record against Steve Cooper, as I found out earlier on. Won 3, drawn 2 and only lost 1 against him in the last 6 meetings. So, in the last 2 games Brentford and Swansea played were both draws against each other. Draw at the Liberty Stadium and then a draw at the Community Stadium. Just eating my lunch, slow replies. That's fine. I didn't think that was a foul at all. Chris Kavanagh bad raised the referee, so he's obviously going to make a lot of wrong decisions.
Targeting Tony here.
Tony heads it forward, and Bruno's not going to get that. It's cleared down. Headed forward, headed on again by Ayew. Offside flags up against Andre Ayew. And a free kick given to Brentford.
Swansea are stepping onto Brentford. They have to do that on and off the ball. They've got to be proactive. So that's really forcing Brentford to play that longer forward ball. They've got Ivan Toney, such a big focal point. He's a great out ball. Just relieve all the pressure by just knocking that ball up to him and letting him compete for it. You don't really associate Brentford.
Long ball down the field from the keeper, David Weyer.
Capable of doing that. Possession game.
Ooh, ball down from Swansea, which was blocked. It's gone off for 4-in. Swansea with the 4 in front of the Brentford fans. One Brentford fan leaning over the Barry going, giving all sorts of gestures towards them. Oh, here we go. Ivan Toney getting involved. It's a foul free kick to Brentford. Emiliano is down. And the medical team's been called on by Chris Kavanagh. Chris Kavanagh sorting it all out.
The reaction from Conahara makes me think that he feels that Emiliano is just laying it on here. Was it a slightly raised arm on the Swansea midfielder? As the ball breaks, does he lead with an arm? Is that what catches Emiliano? It does, that's exactly what happens.
Wow. Not sure if you just heard that, but the Brentford fans all shouting, "Na na na na, Brentford." So,
Doesn't appear to be anything really to debate there. But that's sometimes where the occasion can take you, particularly if it's not going your way. Well, he's had more success.
Emiliano's been helped up by the Brentford medical team. A bit of a stoppage while we're trying to sort this out. Houhan's just been given a warning by the referee Chris Kavanagh. So keep it calm and not rush into any more. But they are currently checking for concussion. But Emiliano is at the side of the pitch, and Ivan Toney will pass the ball all the way back to Freddie Woodman, the goalkeeper for Swansea, from that drop ball. Don't forget to join me tonight. I'm live downstairs for the Champions League final, which I'm looking forward to as well. And that's a free kick. Swansea City with a free kick. Chance to put a decent ball into the box from this. It is into the penalty area, and it's past everyone and now for a goal kick. What a waste that was.
As we probably expected, Swansea started the second half strongly on the front foot. They're dominating the ball. It was a similar story really in the first half. Plenty of the ball, but very little end product. That's fallen from.
Yeah, not too bad considering we've had to do it in two different parts. Yeah. I'll have a look, see how many views we got the other one tomorrow. But yeah, Champions League final tonight should be good. Don't forget I'm be live again as well for the playoff finals for League 1 and League 2 tomorrow and Monday afternoon from 2 o'clock. Is Brentford coming forward? Roseanne into the centre, Ivan Toney, who were hand down on the deck, but the referee allows play to go on still. Sergio Canos puts a low ball in, and oh dear me, Embrena with a big chance in the centre. His shot goes well over the bar. It's a big chance that. He's open. It's free open. He's got time to take a touch and then hit it, but he tries to welly it. He should have just placed it. Still remains 2-0 to Brentford. And Breno's chasing that. Ooh. Swansea getting away with it here. Grimes on the ball to the left hand side. Jack Bidwell. It's back to Grimes again. Nice play in the centre. There's a long ball to the right hand side. Is Carl Norton, the former Spurs man. Goes down under pressure. Ref doesn't give a foul. Game still carries on. Nice ball to Norton again. He's going to put a ball in, is he? No, he takes forever. Then puts a low ball in. Jamal Lowe hits it. Oh, it's nowhere near. I thought that was going to be it was nice movement there. Carl Norton does well. Puts the ball in. Jamal Lowe controls, and then I think he tries to. Does he try and score from that? Was he trying to score from that angle, or was he trying to put a ball in towards Ayew? But there was no one there. It's gone well wide of the post. Another decent chance for Swansea. Another one that goes begging as well.
Poised to enter the stage. Have a run of games at the end of the season. Injury interrupted campaign. Ankle injury in January kept him out for 3 months. But he's timed his return pretty well. And you've got to stick with the back four. You take off Carl Norton, you stick Connor Roberts back to right back, and are you out on the right, coming through the middle?
Oh, hang on. Brentford have the ball again here. Opportunity. The ball through's got way too much power. There is way too much power on that pass.
His performances this season are all the more remarkable, given that he's been managing a groin problem for much of the campaign. Here is the change.
Substitution for Swansea City, going off number 26, Kyle Norton, coming on number 20, Liam Cullen.
First half, Liam Cullen will, we expect, take the central striking role. Ayew to the right.
So Josh Cullen's coming on. That means that we're going to see Roberts go to right back. By the looks of it. So they're going to switch to a back four. By the looks of things, they're going to switch to a back four. Although Liam Cullen is a forward, so yeah, we're going to see Roberts going to the defence. Good defending, and it is a corner given away by Bidwell. It's a corner for the Bees. Someone's mowing the lawn today. Making me ears ring.
Jansen's just been over to get a drink. Near the bench, he's just sauntering into the penalty area now. Oh, energy bar there as well. Burmo to take the corner.
It's a corner in the box from Bruno. Oh, it's gone straight across. It's still there, and the shot's blocked. It's out for a goal kick. It took a deflection off a Brentford player, Pontus Janssen. Corner comes in from Bruno. It's gone past everyone. And then the end shot. Oh, the end shot hits Pontus Janssen in the back of the head. Oh, just wellies it at him. I don't think it was going to go in, to be honest. Well, that'll hurt. Dear me. So Janssen's down at the minute, getting some advice from the medical team in a minute, because he's a bit winded after that. But there's going to be another substitution made by Swansea City.
Well, we have an error on the board there because there is no number 16 in the Swansea team.
Oh, right. Substitution for Swansea City. Going off is number 14, Conor Hurahan. Coming on number 21, Jan Dander. You're taking off one of your star men. He's took off Conor Hurahan, who was one of their star men. Yeah. I don't think they're going to come back into the game now. They're not going to come back.
Grand stage. Janssen is continuing his sauntering around Wembley Stadium. Fourth official David Coote would like the tempo to be increased.
Yeah. Long ball down from Swansea. It's Cullen trying to get onto that. And it's a throw in to Swansea. It's the right hand side of the penalty area. Swansea fans pick up the noise. The noise picks up. It's a long throw in into the penalty area. It's headed away. It's gone back to the right hand side. And the ball goes out off a Brentford play. It's a corner kick to Swansea. Does really well there. Does really well there, Conor Roberts. Practically all men forward for Swansea. They'll have to be careful not to get caught on the counter again. It's in the box from the corner. Headed towards goal. It's going to go wide. And, well, that's where he's off side, is he? Jamal Lowe into the centre. Played back. Shot blocked. Going to go to that left-hand side. That is an awful foul. That's an awful foul. And it's a red card. Yep, 2 white and all. It's a red card for Fulton. I'm not going to lie. Probably deserved as well. It's an awful challenge. That is a terrible challenge. It's a red card, straight red for Fulton, given by Chris Kavanagh. It's a terrible foul. Really is. It is awful. He can't have too many complaints. He tackles him from behind, studs her in the air. Yeah. You can't tackle him from behind and then his feet go in the air, studs flies, and yeah, it's a terrible tackle. Red card. So Swansea 2 goals down and now a man down. Bye bye. Ta-ta. Cheerio. Off you go. You deserve that because that is an absolutely horrific challenge. It's a horrific challenge. Ta-da. Get off. Dear me. Swansea fans can't have any complaint with that. It is a terrible challenge. 1, you don't foul from behind. 2, you don't have your studs in the air when you do it. It's a horrific challenge, that. It's a certain red card. Can't argue with it. You absolutely cannot argue with that. Fulton's gone. And it's a deserved red card. I'm sorry if there's any Swansea fans, but it is a deserved red card. Because you don't do that. Long journey back for them. Swansea 2 goals down and a man down.
To feel for Jay Fulton, who, to my mind, has been one of their most impressive players this season. Certainly not one that boxed the headlines, but he has found a place in them today.
And the Brentford fans chanting their hearts out in the stand there. Brentford will need to spend big. Yes, they'll get a lot of money for winning it though. They'll definitely know because it's a red card for Fulton, so it's a definite foul. Swansea aren't happy. That's a foul's being given Brentford's way, and then Matt Grimes, who by the way has already been booked, has just deliberately stopped Ivan Toney from doing it quickly. Now, normally that would be a second yellow. He'd get a yellow card for that. If he gets a second yellow, he's off as well. Difference between other than Brentford, we have more experience in the Prem. But yes, of course that. Of course there's that. Appreciate everyone who has joined us, by the way, on this, well, on the second part, because unfortunately we couldn't keep the first part going with YouTube going wonky and the stream connection going pear-shaped as well. So just check that my phone's low on charge. My phone's low on charge. This is good. What a day. Whoa! That'll be a red as well. Is that going to be a red as well, or is that going to be just a yellow? Oh, just a yellow for that.
This is where we expect to see Conor Roberts for the remainder of this game. High up the pitch on the right-hand side. Gets off his feet and he's looking to kind of retrieve the situation.
Oh yeah, cynical foul that.
Just dives into his man. He's pleading his innocence, but it's a clear foul.
Silly foul that. Yellow card for Vitale Janelt. A German man. So the referee makes sure everything's sorted. Make sure the ball's in position. And it's a free kick for Swansea. It's into the penalty area and it is awful. It goes over the wall, but it goes straight to the first defender. Bet 1 over 4.5 cards. Red cards count as 2. Hey, well done. You've actually won a bet. How much do you win? 10 quid?
Next goal in the game to give himself a chance. Emphatic header by Dalsgaard. Jake Bidwell.
Alan Richards has just messaged me saying, "Hi Dol, I don't know if you know, but England are playing Austria and Romania at the Riverside Stadium this week." I said, "Yeah, no, because I'm going to the Austria one." He's not tuned. He's going to go for the shot. No, 30 quid he's won. Oh, right, that'll get you a takeaway. You probably will know. Whoa, some scrappy that. Oh, that's a foul on Ivan Toney, and it's a free kick outside the D. It's 25 yards. It's Gray on Toney. Yeah, it's a foul. Again, fouls him from behind. Stupid foul to give away that. All right. Brentford in the first half were good. They were good first half, second half, not such. You always say the same thing. I always say the same thing. Oh yeah, 30 quid will get you a takeaway, won't it? It'll get you a takeaway. I don't know what you're on about. Same thing. Are you on about what? Are you on about the takeaway thing, or are you on about something else? It's a free kick here. This is. It is 25 yards out. There's a Brentford wall in front of the Swansea wall. It's Emiliano. I think he's going to take this. It's in the centre as well. Ooh! Wasn't far off. Decent free kick. Wasn't far off that by Emiliano. Free kick. He hits it. Ooh, got a bit of curl. Just curls past the post. Substitution for Brentford. Going off is number 7, Sergi Canos. Coming on number 15, Falls. Also going off number 27, Vitae Janelt. Coming on number 20, Samu Godos.
Outstanding signing this season. Tremendous job he's done in midfield in Christian Norgard's absence for most of the campaign, getting the embraces. Tell me his secret is that he's powered by Nutella sandwiches.
Vitae Janelt.
Other hazelnut-based spreads are available. Marcus Force and Saman Godos, the two players who've come on.
Marcus Falls and Samu Gados. That's a foul.
Would suggest a wing-back stint for
Chris Kavanagh. Ah, there. I want to know who's in charge of the League One final. I know La Hoz is in charge of the Champions League one, it's the Spanish one, so God help them. Who's in charge of the League One player final tomorrow? The League One final tomorrow, the referee is Tony Harrington. Oh dear. And Monday, the League 2 final, the referee for that, it hasn't come up. Hasn't come up saying who the referee is. Tony Harrington's the referee for the final tomorrow.
wants to use his long throw in somewhat different circumstances. Here's Mbermo.
Oh, I've just ended up with an advert. Thank you. Monetisation. I'll say if anyone does want to donate at any point in the stream, please use the super chats down at the bottom right hand corner. And at the same time, do keep getting your comments in chat anyway. That's completely up to you, by the way, the donation things. It's up to you if you want to do that. If not, that's fine. Ugh. It's, oh, goodness sake. Just let the door close.
Fouled in that particular instance.
Keep trying to close the door because the window's open. It keeps opening again. Ugh. If you love the Wed, stand up. If you love Borough, stand up. If you love Borough, stand up. Oh, sorry, it's not Borough, is it? If you love the darts, stand up. Hey, talking about the darts, Johnny Clayton's the new Premier League darts champion. Absolutely obliterated D'Souza yesterday.
Grimes. Towards Jamal Lowe. Short-handed Swansea, flashing an opening. Those Brentford nerves jangling. Almost disappeared at the moment. Pinnock. Offside. Andre Ayew. Of course, there's always going to be the speculation whether a player like him is maybe the final few minutes of his Swansea career.
Well. How about my green friend? Oh, I was sad about him. He lost to Johnny Clayton in the semi-finals. Michael Van Gerwen lost. Yeah, I was over the moon when he lost.
Jansen needing a timeout.
Von Darrell Johnson. There's only one Darrell Johnson.
Maybe
Right.
an opportunity for Winston Reid.
Another play down for Brentford.
Well, you know, Brentford last played in the top flight in May 1947, and Douglas Goodsall was there. He's been
The guy in the stand, Douglas Goodsall, watched Brentford in their last top
only missed a home game
division
5 years when he was doing his national service.
games.
He used to walk 8 miles.
Yeah, but he's still the best because he's always on the ads.
to watch the games.
Well, he's not the best now because he didn't win, did he? He hasn't won anything this year, I don't think, so
Was there back then as well. In fact, he used to
which is
live
good.
on Lionel Road where their new stadium is. Who remembers the last time? Their last top flight game was played on the 26th of May 1947. They lost 1-0 at home to Arsenal.
Job on Manchester United.
Just to add some weight to
Put it this way, I was gutted. Lost on penalties, didn't they? So,
Brentford finished in the top 6.
gut mention, really.
Not there yet, of course.
Brentford, I don't think Brentford will stay up, but we don't know.
It's a subject for another
Substitution for Brentford. Going off number 18, Pontus Jansson. Coming on number 23, Winston Reid.
That's not a bad substitute, is it? Pontus Jansson has played his part, but Winston Reid vastly experienced.
And you said you would stay after socials.
That back three to
I stayed after socials for a bit until like Thursday night, but I was taking the pee by doing that. I was just everything I saw on Instagram was just about VAR, and I'm thinking, as if people think VAR deserved to win it. They weren't even good.
and Bomo. Emiliano gets it back.
I mean, United were a better side, which is what the annoying thing is. United should have absolutely had the game done and dusted, but again, chances.
Well, they need a flash of inspiration
We're
from someone
shortly entering the final 10 minutes of the
in
game.
the semi-final over the course.
We played 8/9 of this match nearly.
First, they're still out there.
8/9 is, 10.
Away by Dalsgaard. Tony breathing down.
Oh!
goes in.
Ooh. What's the difference between Champions League, Championship League trophy and the playoff trophy? It's the same thing. It's the same thing, but the actual league, winning the league, is much better than winning the playoffs. But the good thing about the playoffs is you actually get to play at Wembley, so There's positives and negatives, really.
Barring something miraculous now, that Andre Ayew opportunity right at the start of this second half.
Looks like it's going to be Brentford winning. I always thought the trophy title was different.
Here's Mbano.
I think it is, actually. I don't know. I think it is, isn't it?
Here by Jensen.
It's in.
With a chance to
Ivan Toney! Oh, his shot. His shot takes a deflection, goes off for a corner. Big chance off for Toney. He was literally unmarked. Nobody anywhere near him. He took too many. He just took too long to get the shot off. He should have took a touch, then maybe another, and then hit it. But he tried to take about 4 touches. Now it's want to be in the top 25 in England. No, I don't think that will happen. In the box from the corner towards far post, there's a player being pulled down. The referee's not give a pen. Was it Ethan Pinnock, was it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's what I was what director says. Alright. Yeah, yeah.
Wrestling there with Roberts and Toney as well, but then that's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But the far post, I don't think he's actually enough in it to give the penalty to Gurley again. He's just not moved his feet and got.
So we'll be live downstairs for the Champions League final. Substitution for Swansea City going off number 24, Jake Bidwell. Coming on number 3 is Ryan Manning.
Here's Grimes.
What's the Middlesbrough targets? Top 30. I'd say we're already a top 30 team in England, but we're just struggling a minute. Well, we finished 10th in the table, so we're basically top 30 in the UK, aren't we? Well, in England. Let's have a look. Top 50 teams in England. There you go. Updated after matches on the 23rd of May. Funny enough, Arsenal are 5th in that. Leeds are 8th on that. Wigan 21. Swansea 20. Middlesbrough 33. Norwich 38. So actually higher than you are on the tallies. Reading just below, Sunderland are below. Oh, sad shame. Brentford are nowhere near.
Sort of interventions keeping that faint glimmer alive for Swansea.
It says from the 23rd of May 2021 or something like that. I don't know, I was just looking at one anyway. Probably wrong, it's probably not even accurate, but there you go. Is Middlesbrough a cat? Is Middlesbrough a Cat 1 academy? What do you mean is Middlesbrough a Cat 1 academy? Are you on about oh, you mean Category 1? Category 1 academy, I don't know what you're on about. Middlesbrough, Portsmouth, Birmingham, who do you want to return back to the Prem? Borough, if it was possible, but we're nowhere near close. We're nowhere near close. Now, who's hammering next door? Category 1 academy. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, mate. Couldn't tell you.
There are seats available, Pontus. Always does things his own way.
5 minutes to go. Brentford heading to the Premier League.
So Manning and Danda over the free kick here for Swansea.
For the first time in, what, over 60 years. It's in the box on the free kick and straight into the gloves of David Wire.
Some seconds to eke away. As soon as Ryan Manning struck that ball, David Ray realised it was coming straight at him. He must think this is just perfect. There's a nice corridor there for Manning just to bend the ball into. Just gets the angle of the ball in all wrong, and it just is so easy for the Brentford keeper. Well, Matthew Benham, the owner of Brentford, instituting a model at the club which certainly had its doubters, its naysayers, but they are just moments away from reaping the rewards they craved. Those naysayers have been almost without exception totally converted. That was Pinnock. This is down there. Grimes. And Burmo back there. Not moving particularly freely now. Might forget that in a few minutes. Roberts to ask a question here with that long throw of his.
Long throw in. Nothing. There's nothing. Nothing's coming off for them, is there? They're not having much luck here. Oh wow.
Seems as though it's not to be. There was a theory that it is always lucky for Swansea when the year ends in one, when it comes to top flight promotion up in 81, up here 10 years ago.
So according to this, they haven't actually been in the Prem since like the 1950s, so it has been about 60 odd years.
Going to be their year.
Oh, what was the First Division?
Have to remember what a remarkable job Steve Cooper has done in the playoffs for the second year running. Contenders for much
Middlesbrough's Category 1, same as Norwich. Alright.
on a budget which is by no means
Only 11,000 in the stadium today. Really, only 11,000, is it? Oh god. I'm pretty certain there's a lot more than that in the stadium. That's a foul for Swansea, free kick. 2 minutes to go.
and their hearts still beating.
Free kick in towards penalty area. Headed into the centre. And bye! I told you, they ain't going to get back into the game, Swansea. They ain't getting back into the game. Wasting opportunities every time. Every chance they get, they waste. Don't forget we're back live for the Champions League final. I'll be live downstairs, not up here, because the connection up here is garbage. So, I'll be live downstairs for the final from 7 o'clock tonight. But we're not going to be going to extra time. I don't think. Nobody predicted 2-0 to Brentford. Nobody predicted 2-0 to Brentford. Surprise there. Surprise there. Right, added time coming up. I'm going for 4 minutes. I'm going to go for 4 minutes because of the red card, and we've had players left, right, and centre down. 6!
Well, plenty of added time. A minimum of 6 added minutes.
The fourth official has indicated a minimum of 6 minutes of added time. 6 minutes of added time. Jesus. I know we were going to have quite a bit of extra time for about 4 minutes or so, but 6 minutes. Didn't think it'd be 6 minutes. Well, a good day for Scotty B then, because none of your predictions have been right. You got C1 out of 3 today. Nice. But he doesn't manage to keep the ball there. 4-1 to Swansea. Brentford fans are getting excited. They're chanting, "We are going up, so we are going up." Brentford are going to make another substitution in a moment. Ball goes out of play. Here comes the Brentford substitution. Substitution for Brentford, going off his goal scorer number 9, Emiliano. And he's also been given the Sky Sports Man of the Match. Coming on for Brentford is number 41, Mads Bistrup. Mads Bistrup is coming on the pitch there. Mads Bistrup. Yes, good name to try and pronounce. And he's been embraced by his teammates, although it could be 3-0 here. There's a shot, takes a deflection and goes out for a corner kick. So Brentford with another corner. Time to get excited, Brentford fans. You're playing Premier League football for the first time in over 60 years.
When you've failed on 9 occasions, you can understand when you're this close to the Premier League, you just want to
9 times they've tried and they've failed. So they're not making it 10 times. They're not going to bottle 2 finals on the bounce. And the Brentford crowd, everyone's on their feet, clapping, chanting. Some of their fans can't believe what they're seeing. Oh, you've still got another 3 minutes of added time. You're trying to play at the corner. Well, that chip ball in the box didn't work, did it? Tony puts Swansea under pressure. Tis cleared down. Opinions on Brighton FC? You've had an up and down season. You were in the top 6, then you bottled it. We were in the top 6 at one point, bottled it. So yeah, it's been a topsy-turvy season, I think, for Reading, same as Power, really. Loads of highs, loads of lows. I would have rather Reading have been in the playoffs than Bournemouth, mind, but there you go. Ball down, headed away. Well, you had loads of injuries. We had some key injuries that we had as well. So if you have key injuries, you've had it, really. Into the box for Swansea, cleared away. Don't forget they are down to 10 men. 2 minutes to go. If they don't score now, this will be the last chance they get. Yeah, this away. They've wasted every chance they've had. They've wasted. They've been really poor in front of goal. Really have been poor in front of goal, haven't they? Jamal Lowe controls it well. Plays it to the right. Nice ball through. This is an opportunity. It's wide at the post. The shot was nowhere near it. Wide at the post. The offside flag was up anyway. The Sky Bet Championship man of the match is number 9, Emiliano. Brentford, a minute away. Heartache last season, losing out to Fulham in the final last season in extra time. This season, they've made it up for it. Top scorers in the league. Ivan Toney getting another goal to his name. 32 he's had all season. Well, 31 he had in the actual season, but he's been superb for them this season. And Brentford deservedly getting promoted tonight.
Of course, that red card for Jay Fulton did play into Brentford, so I still think over the course of the game, 11 against 11, they always looked in control. There's maybe 10-15 minutes start the half, a chance for Andre Ayew. Apart from that, really, it's been relatively comfortable. Brentford have made it comfortable for themselves.
It's all eyes on Chris Kavanagh.
For Swansea, no doubt.
Throw in here to the corner flag. Lou it. And that's it! Brentford are promoted to the Premier League!
Inevitably having a say in it. That coolly taken penalty opening the scoring. Ethan Pinnock, a key part in keeping Swansea at arm's length for the most part. But those Brentford supporters who've known nothing but hurt in these situations in the past will now see what only few Brentford fans have seen. Top flight football. The embrace to David Raya from Thomas Frank, the mastermind of it all. Well, very different circumstances to their last promotion, Easter Monday, 1935, at Park Avenue, Bradford. Here on English
Brentford, the Bees, are into the Premier League. Jubilant scenes. Jubilant scenes at Wembley Stadium. Congratulations to Brentford, fully deserved winners. They are promoted to the Premier League and we'll see them next season in the Prem. Swansea, another season in the Championship for them. They didn't really turn up. They weren't particularly at the races. And to be honest with you, they got what they deserved, I have to say. They weren't good enough today. They just weren't good enough. So there you go. Congratulations to Brentford. They are into the Premier League next season. First time in over 60 years.
The Bees will be tasting the Premier League. Pep Guardiola's waiting. Jurgen Klopp's waiting. Marcelo Bielsa is also waiting for Brentford as they take their place among English football's elite. There's consulate scenes, of course, for the Swansea City players, and we'll come on to that in due course. But today, what a day for Brentford.
What a job Steve Cooper's done, by the way, for Swansea. Just unfortunate for them that they didn't turn up on the day. Brentford turned up, played brilliantly, and fully deserve to be promoted. Congratulations to Brentford. They will be playing Premier League football next season. That's it for me, I think. Brentford are up to the Premier League. They'll be playing next season against Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool, etc. Yeah, I don't know why they mentioned them. But congratulations once again. We'll speak to you all later because we're going to be live at 7 o'clock for the Champions League final. See you soon.